everyone, my Tyrane here again, and this is going to be my review of, I think we're on episode 5 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I know, as you can see, Mother is not here with me. She'll be back next week for next week's review. She out on the scene right now. So, sorry about that. Hopefully I can be entertaining enough for you all by myself. So, let's get started. I have my timer set. Okay. So, at the beginning of the episode, I have my little notes here because so much happened. You know, I have to write it down, honey, because, ooh, child, I be done forgot. So, at the beginning of the episode, Joseline meets with Erica to discuss the whole situation from last week with the big brawl between Scrappy and Stevie J. And Joseline did admit that she was wrong about Erica sleeping with Stevie J, and she did apologize for that, which I'm happy about. But Erica still let her know, girl, I do not like you. I'm not finna like you, so don't look for me to like you. Basically. So, you know, go on about your business. Do y'all hear that alarm? So I'll be glad when somebody come and take care of their damn vehicle. Ty started a damn video. Anyway, so then it cuts to Mimi is at her house packing up Stevie's stuff. Okay, number one, why the bedroom don't look like nobody live in it, sleep in it, whatever? I don't know. Maybe the way they do stuff or edit stuff and add all this music and close-ups of her looking distraught about the situation. I mean, it just make it look so fabricated. So, I don't know. Oh, child. I'm so tired of trying to think and figure it out. I don't know what's going on. But the little old stuff that he had in the dresser drawer, she threw it in a box. And, you know, because she was going to take it to him or he was supposed to come pick it up, whatever the situation was. Then Ariane comes over and like, oh, hey, girl, what you doing? La, la, la. She talking about she packing up Stevie's shit. She tired of this, da, da, da. Ariane like, okay, yeah, girl. So, are you going to be for real this time or you going to stick to your guns? Because I heard it all before. You done, you know, said this before, blah, blah, blah. And then Mimi is like, oh, Ariane, you don't have no faith in me. And Ariane like, well, yeah, I do have faith in you, but damn, this been going on for the last 15 years. Back and forth, back and forth. And then, so we move on to Lil Scrappy being at home, recovering from being on his deathbed or what have you, and Mama D comes over. Apparently, Scrappy has some type of has an asthma attack, which he's obviously had a history of asthma, so I'm sure this is not the first one. He has some type of asthma attack, and he tries to, well, first of all, he had been out drinking and partying all night, okay? Then apparently, the next morning, he has an asthma attack, and when he gets up, he have an asthma attack, he can't breathe, and Erica dead to the world, she sleep, and he trying to wake up, and when she get up, she talking to her people about working, and she just leave him and go on and call the homeboy Hawk or whatever name is to come over and take him to the hospital, and this, that, and the other. Okay. Now, which I'm going to elaborate more on later in this little recap, but for Erica to be laying there dead to the world, sleep, this, and the other, that would have to mean that he was at Erica's house sleeping, but he has his own place. But in this episode, he's sitting up telling Shay, Bucky, Buku, whatever her name is, that him and Erica ain't got shit going on. So, he's talking to Mama D about the whole Erica situation, leaving him for death, and this, that, and that. And Mama D ain't doing nothing but adding fuel to the fire. Oh, my baby, and she babying him, and blah, 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 and talking about Erica didn't come see him in the hospital. I'm like, damn, you had an asthma attack. How long was you in there? Like 2, 3, 4 weeks, a month? Did she even have a chance to come and see him? Come and see him at the hospital? Because she do work. So, like, was he even there 24 hours for her to get off work and go to the hospital? I don't know. I don't know. But, okay, Mama D talking about, oh, you need to make some decisions and this, that, and the other. Basically telling him that, you know, you need to check Erica and tell her that she didn't treat you right and she left you for dead. And of course they goes over how they claim Erica is detached from her feelings because of her abandonment issues with her mama and blah blah blah. I am so tired of Mama D jumping into Scrappy and Erica damn business. Damn, Mama D, mind your damn business. Okay, it's fine to be concerned about your son, to love your son, to give your 2, 3, 4 cents, but you calling up meetings with Erica about abandoning and Scrappy, and I mean, leave them people alone. They is grown. Let them handle their own damn business. You sitting up here telling Scrappy you raised him to be a strong black man. Well, let him do that. Get out of his damn business. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, I'm just so tired of her being in their damn business. But Mama D tickles my fancy. She is quite hilarious because she just be hyped up and just ready to just jump on somebody and in that order. So she is hilarious and I just love to watch her because she is entertaining. But I do want her to get out of their damn business. She got to find something else to do. So Mimi goes out shopping with K. Michelle. Because K. Michelle says she wanted to see how Mimi was doing after the whole blow up with Stevie J and la 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 situation. And so, K. Michelle, they's at the nail spa. They getting some pedicures. And K. Michelle brings up to Mimi how, she getting tired of calling and, all this shit she's causing between the disrespectful outbursts at K. Michelle listening parties and then at K. Michelle birthday party she called, said whatever she said, about Jocelyn and Stevie J, which, okay, I would have to give it to her. She didn't know the depth of the situation when she brought it up, when she said that. So, I'm not going to hold that against her. But it seems like she is always talking about some shit, mentioning some shit. She always involved somehow. And then, and at the listening party, she pointed out some girl to Mimi that Stevie J was messing with, and that, y'all remember how that went down. So, K. Michelle is telling Mimi that she is tired of calling, and she needs to meet with her and to discuss, what's really going on, child. Let me let you know how I feel about this shit you've been doing. She calls Carly an elderly tropical bird, honey. That is hilarious. They is claiming Carly is like 40 years old, and whenever they say that and take them little digs at her, she don't dispute it. So obviously this hoe really is old. If she is 40, she's aging gracefully. She looks pretty good. But then too, I am not a good judge of age, so maybe she look a mess and I just don't know. So Mimi tells K. Michelle, okay, I'm gonna set up this meeting between you all so you can say what you gotta say to her, and I'm gonna say what I gotta say to her because I got some issues with her as far as how she always blopping her mouth about what happened with Stevie J and me and Jocelyn, da 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 da. So then we go to the scene where Shay, Bucky lady from Flavor of Love, shows up over Scrappy house. And, he is at home recuperating from his old asthma episode. And apparently she did go see him in the hospital. And, he was talking to her about what she thinks about Erica not coming to his rescue when he was having his asthma attack. And Shay told him, she is your baby mama. Basically, she don't owe you nothing. She don't have to come and see you at the hospital and come to fly to your rescue when all this was happening, which she really kind of don't. But see, Shay is saying this because Scrappy has her under the impression that there's nothing going on between them. Scrappy neglected to tell Shay that when the asthma attack went down, he was at Erica's motherfucking house after the club, which I'm sure he slept there. I'm sure he didn't tell Shay that. So of course Shay like, well, she don't owe you nothing. She don't have to do this. She don't have to do none of that. So, he ain't telling the whole story. He's sitting up here, got Shay thinking it ain't nothing going on between them, and they ain't getting it in. And Shay is like, oh, okay, basically she feeling him, he feeling her, and they vibing, talking about, okay, because if I'm finna be doing this with you, if we finna get together, da da da, so on and so forth. So he lied to both of those girls. He lied to Erica, saying that it's just him and her, and he lied to Shay, saying he ain't fooling around with Erica. And you know, they was all grinning and smiling, and they said something that they blooped out on television. But I think after that scene was over, they went back to the room, honey, and got it in, because, you know, they was, oh yeah, you know, this and the other. So, you know, I don't like, now, besides that, I like Scrappy, but I don't like how he is playing games with these two. He needs to just let it be known what's going on, and, you know, if he ain't gonna fuck with Erica, leave Erica alone, and tell, if he gonna fuck with Shay, then go and get with Shay. I mean, simple as that. I think what happens next is Carly goes to a meeting with Stevie J. He on the mic singing or rapping. I don't know what he doing, but he sounds ridiculous. I don't even want to hear him. I don't want to give him the time of day. So Carly reveals to Stevie J she on Cash Money Management. You know, with Nicki Minaj and Drake and Wayne, all them people. So Stevie J says, oh, well, now that he know that she on Cash Money Management, then that changes the game. All of a sudden, you know, he wants to work with her. He thinks she could be an asset, you know, to what he's trying to do. And she becomes kind of a commodity. And so it's okay now. So apparently there's some talks about Carly and Joseline doing a record together amongst Stevie J and Cash Money, I suppose. So that's what he's trying to get set up. So he tells Carly he want to see what she know how to do, or so on and so forth. Carly jumps up on stage. I don't know what she's saying. When she started rapping, she had to have been rapping. I don't know. When she started doing all her little old routine, I tuned out. I just didn't want to hear that shit. I just completely tuned out. I was like, okay, well, whatever. I don't know. So Joseline comes in while Carly up there doing her little routine or whatever. And him and Joseline and Stevie embrace each other and kissing and boo 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 la la la. And then Carly, I think she finishes up her little old whatever she doing. And then Joseline like, what is this? What is going on right here? What is she doing up there? And talking about that she can't dance and this, that, and the other, so on and so forth. So Joseline's like, well, what is going on with y'all? What is this meeting about? Stevie J lets Joseline know that he wants her to do a song with Carly. She is not feeling that shit. She like, hell no. What do I got in common with this 40-year-old woman? Baby, they just keep jumping on this lady age. Lord. And Carly not saying nothing the whole time. She just, you know, sitting there chilling. Stevie and Joseline going back and forth arguing. Joseline talking about she not finna do it. No. I work too hard for this. I don't want to fuck with her. And then Stevie J talking about, but she with Cash Money. And then Joseline said, why come she can't go do a song with Nicki Minaj? She in there with they camp and Joseline blah blah blah. I'm not gonna do it. You know, Carly, she ain't saying nothing. She just like, she understand the politics of the shit, so she ain't finna sit there and argue. But just like always, Stevie gonna start getting with Joseline, handling her. Tomorrow it's finna be this, we finna do this, and that's all I got to say about it, and so on and so. He start handling Joseline, and she bust into tears, and only reason I'm doing this is because you. I'm not doing it for her. I'm just doing it because I respect you, and da-da-da. So, she is gonna do it. Just like we all knew, I'm sure. You know, I just don't even know why she wastes her breath fussing with him, or even Mimi wastes her breath fussing with him, because they all just do whatever the fuck he wants them to do anyway. I mean, it's so ridiculous. But